happy? You happy right now?
I got something to say. Trump's
let him know. Let him know.
Proud moment.
So what was your winning bid?
9,000.
And let's see the signature. All right. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yo, check out these Trump ones. $400 retail on these. Check these out. Check the box too. It says Trump, friends and family. Then when you open it, it comes with like a gold wrapping paper. Check these. These are crazy.
Thank you very much. That's beautiful. Thank you.
All right, guys. So we got to talk about former President Donald Trump, who is pissing a whole lot of people off with his latest venture, okay? Because, you know, the woke revolutionaries hate capitalism, and Trump is a capitalist. The Democrats are currently trying to break Trump when it comes to his businesses. For example, there was a $355 million order for him to pay as a result of the New York civil fraud case that clearly is politically motivated and an effort to bankrupt Trump, right? So Trump is basically doing what businessmen do and trying to make up for it with other ventures, okay? Because that is what good capitalists do. And Trump's latest venture is to sell sneakers. Yes, Trump is selling sneakers. The Never Surrender high top sneaker, aka the Trump Force Ones. Now, I'm guessing this is an attempt to reach the young crowd, okay? Sneaker Con is more of a kind of younger person's event, a more kind of, I would guess, urban, you know, pop culture event. And Trump is trying to appeal to that crowd, okay? Trump has the ability to reach out to large groups of people, which is a rare quality for a Republican, right? Trump is one of the only Republicans that can do that, which is part of the reason why I think that this party is probably done for if Trump doesn't win in 2024. He's the party's last hope, to be quite honest with you. But with that being said, again, Trump is doing this new venture where he's selling these Trump Force One sneakers for $399. And these sneakers sold out almost immediately. And of course, the mainstream liberal media, including CNN, they're pissed off about Trump's success with these Trump sneakers just one day after his $355 million ruling that was levied against him in the New York civil fraud case. Take a look.
What's the most important thing? To go out and vote, right? We have to go out and vote. We got to get young people out to vote. And you're going to vote, and we're going to turn this thing around. This country's not doing so well. We're going to turn this country around fast. We're going to turn it around fast. And we're going to remember the young people, and we're going to remember Sneaker Con, you know that. We're going to remember the young people especially that wear sneakers, right?
Former President Donald Trump showing up here. What do you think about that?
I love it. I love he's trying to get in touch with the youth. He's trying to get some young voters. I personally support him.
You guys voted in the 2020 election?
Yes.
Who did you vote for?
I actually voted for Donald Trump in the 2020 election.
You did? So he could get you back again.
He could.
Former President Trump came here to talk to folks. What do you think about the fact that he came here to talk to folks here today?
Honestly, I think it was a waste of time.
Why?
This is not a political event, and this is not a political arena. And sometimes folks get caught up in the moment and don't understand the bigger picture. And I think for someone who's running for president, they need to be a little more serious about what the issues are and what it is that we're trying to accomplish.
We're heading to Michigan. Trump was in Philadelphia at SneakerCon promoting new sneakers. Bold, gold, and tough is exactly how his $399 a pair kicks, aptly named the Never Surrender High Top. They're being described as on that new website right now, and they sold out fast last night as Trump continues to monopolize off merchandise related to his legal woes. Now, the witty response from the White House coming from Biden's campaign spokesperson, Michael Tyler, quote, Donald Trump showing up to hawk bootleg off-whites is the closest he'll get to any Air Force Ones ever again for the rest of his life.
He's selling sneakers. Does he own any?
That's a good question.
I've never seen the man outside of this. Yeah. Maybe occasionally in a golf situation, but I don't know. He's now selling gold shoes.
He might wear them, though, because they are gold.
No, he won't. Tonight, lower coats exam.
Yeah, so you seen that, you heard that. Clearly, CNN is drinking a haterade, right? There's a lot of people, including the White House, and some of the people at the event who weren't happy with Trump being there and his shoes selling out, right? Again, these people love to hate, okay? But sometimes the hate from the woke revolutionaries goes too far, right? Which is something that I've talked about on my channel quite a bit recently, okay, as we have to talk about some of the black liberals who have taken to the internet to respond to Trump selling these sneakers.
It is fucking crazy work that Donald Duck came out with the J6s.
We got a gripper in the damn building. Trump broke ass and took it to another level. He's selling sneakers. Yes, he is. The price is going for $3.99. But don't worry about it, because if your ass can't afford them, you can get these sneakers for $1.99. Hell, and if you don't like white, take red. And to my MAGA man, he's even selling cologne. Just make sure you wash your ass before putting on. And to my MAGA women, you better put this on so he can grab you by the you-know-what. Trump supporters, please read the terms and conditions. It's extremely important that you do. And they are as follows. You no longer have the right to complain about gas prices. You no longer have the right to complain about egg prices. And you no longer have the right to complain about your taxes being high as hell. Yes, Trump supporters, because only you all will be dumb enough to buy these damn items.
As you have some of them basically issuing threats of violence towards people who are caught or seen wearing the Trump Force Ones on the street, particularly if you are black. If you are black and you're caught on the streets wearing the Trump Force Ones, the black liberals who disagree with Trump politically are going to be upset and mad, right? And they are issuing threats because they can't stand people with different political opinions than them. They can't stand jokes that they don't like. And they also apparently can't stand to see people wearing merchandise that is associated with or being sold by people with a different political opinion than them, which clearly seems to be a common theme that we've been seeing lately from the pro-black woke revolutionaries, that they are violent people.
I'm being so serious when I say if I catch a single member of the black race, of the African-American race in the Trump ones on the street, I'm jumping you. I'm jumping you, and I don't even think I'm going to win the fight. Ultimately, I'm a small guy. I'm 5'5". I don't even fight like that. The only time I was ever in a fight in school was because somebody stole the Harry Potter wand I made in choir camp, and we got into a physical fight about it. That's not a fight for real fighters. I'm at my big age, I'm jumping you because you deserve at least one punch to the face for buying these motherfuckers. I found out through Pearl Mania that fucking Trump was at SneakerCon in Philly promoting these shoes. I texted my friend to imagine the ugliest shoe that Trump could design, and her design of it was not even as bad as the real shoe. It does not matter how far down the black conservative hole you have fallen. If you are someone who would wear sneakers in the first place, there is no way you can convince yourself that this is a reasonable, this goes with zero, it fits. It goes with one fit. It goes with one fit. But if you know anything about this man, then maybe this isn't the person you want to be emulating. These are $400. These are $400. That's That's damn near 3 Jordans. And Jordans are already considered crazy expensive for being 150. Everyone's like, oh, y'all wasting your money. If you drop 400 on the Trump ones, which will certainly be in a Ross dress for less than 6 months. Certainly in a Ross dress for less. But I'm judging you even if you buy them from the DSW clearance section. You better not be rocking these.
Yeah, so once again, we have woke revolutionaries essentially issuing threats of violence towards people who they disagree with politically, which is clearly and obviously wrong, okay? But in this case, this person is saying that, well, if you are black and you wear these shoes, then he's going to jump you and that you deserve to be punched in the face, right? Again, I don't understand what is it about these people that always lends themselves to result into violence simply because they disagree with somebody politically. I really don't get it. I really don't understand it, right? These people that claim to be so tolerant aren't very tolerant. It's almost as if they've been radicalized, right? That these individuals have been radicalized to hate people who they disagree with politically, right? And then they go on social media and they spew this hatred and this nonsense towards people just because of political disagreements. But they want to act like they are holier than thou, right? Like they're on the right side of history. Okay, I'm pro-black and I'm fighting for black people, except you're not fighting for black people who you disagree with, right? In fact, you are actually advocating to fight against them. You're trying to fight against black people who disagree with you. So you're not actually really pro-black. You're just pro-progressive. And that's what I try to tell you guys when it comes to these so-called pro-black revolutionaries that claim that they're for their people. No, they're not for their people. They're actually for progressives. They're for the white liberal. That's who they're for. That's the main people that they are working for. That's who they're trying to promote. And they show you this every single time. And they will go as far as to basically threaten people in order to protect the white liberal agenda, right? This is what you're saying. Okay, this is what you're saying. Okay. So, again, it's just funny to me how these people are getting triggered over Trump selling shoes, $400 sneakers, which, by the way, you know, hey, I don't think that these $400 sneakers are a good purchase unless you are a capitalist, okay, and you are trying to resell them. But that goes for any of these overpriced sneakers that a lot of people waste their money on. So, again, I don't blame Trump for getting into the game. But, again, I just find it fascinating how you have black people that are upset about Trump selling overpriced sneakers to black people or black people buying these things when black people have been buying overpriced sneakers from brands like Nike for decades now. And nobody really say anything about it, right? Nobody cares. But let Trump sell a $400 pair of shoes. Hey, Trump selling shoes. He's a grifter. He's desperate. I mean, well, what else do you expect the man to do when they're trying to bankrupt him, right? You're mad that he's making money. You're mad that he is a successful capitalist, that people are buying his shoes, and I'm pretty sure he knew a part of the business model is that you're going to have people that buy the shoes and then resell the shoes. I mean, I'm upset that I didn't get a pair of the shoes so I can resell them. But hey, you know, I don't think they're a particularly bad looking pair of shoes. I mean, I guess with the right outfit, they should, you know, they'll look decent. But, you know, hey, I mean, he's getting into the game and he has young fans that want to buy the shoes, and it is what it is, right? I'm not sure why people are so mad and upset. It seems to me that they're more mad and upset about the fact that he has been successful, that people are buying this stuff, and that the Trump economy is strong, right? The Trump economy is real, okay? And the haterade is just out of control from the left, right? They're so mad, they're so upset that Trump is using capitalism to fight back against the political persecutions against him, right? I mean, I don't understand exactly what they expect this man to do, as you have the woke powers that be to try to bankrupt him, right? You think he's supposed to just take it, right, and not fight back? Well, this is what his way of fighting back. Okay, so let this man get money in peace and going about your business, right? Going about your life. It ain't that serious, okay? We don't need to be out here jumping people in the street because they're wearing Trump Force Ones, right? These types of individuals, it really blows my mind when they come out here and they say this type of stuff, because clearly and obviously it's wrong, okay? And, you know, these types of, you know, threats towards people should never be acceptable. But these are the same people that want to claim they're holier than thou and that they're on the right side of history and blah, 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 and they're so pro-black. But you're threatening black people simply because they're wearing merchandise that you disagree with. These are the most fragile people, okay? The pro-black woke revolutionaries are the most fragile people in our society. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a black conservative perspective. Peace.